Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, November the 4th, 2024. Welcome back to Blizzard Beach. It is finally back open again. Although I do wish Disney would stop this one then the other, one then the other. Just open both of them so we can water park hop. But in beginning the Christmas season here at Walt Disney World, Blizzard Beach is now reopened for the 2024-2025 season. And I'm assuming it'll be open till March. Hopefully this will be the last time that they'll do this one then the other, and that maybe next year they'll announce that both water parks will be open permanently from now on, which would be fantastic. But I'm happy that Blizzard Beach is back open. This is by far my most favorite of the Disney World water parks. The theming here is amazing. The slides, I think, are more aggressive, more fun. Just that they have the chairlift that takes you up the mountain. It's just a really fun place. So today is the grand reopening, so I thought we'd come out here. Got the little GoPro 11 here, and we're gonna get some slide POVs. Just have a fantastic fun day. We're welcoming in Christmas all this week. Come along with me. Oh, and by the way, welcome back, Fire Medic Adventures Unplugged. We're gonna unplug you from the usual everyday vlogs. We're taking it to the next level, or at least trying to. Thank you all very much again for all your support. Thanks for watching. We're gonna entertain you today. We're gonna have a good time. Let's get our ass inside. Let's get started. Welcome, everybody. And I have this, I have the water park sports option package that I've mentioned before. So this is part of that. So you just scan your Magic Band and go on in. If you do not have this, you can get a one-day ticket for $74, and then they have a $64 option with blackout dates. That's gone up quite a bit. Used to be about $55 to get in here. Here we are, day one. Welcome to Blizzard Beach. I've said it a million times every time I come in here. This place reminds me of Santa's Village in Dundee, Illinois, near where I grew up. It has the same type of theming and everything. Oh, the theming here is so good. This place beats Typhoon Lagoon all day, every day. I'm just walking in, there's a kid dragging his ass, and the dad's like, "Come on, we paid $300 to be here. Let's get going." Jeez. You can see by the map, this place is gigantic. Yeah, it's gonna be busy today. It's day one. This is always one of my favorite features here. This is the chairlift that takes you up the mountain.
Let's see what this has here. 48 inches.
So the green slope is the most extreme slides, and then it goes onward from there. The one thing I really love about this park is they have all these little coves here with loungers and chairs, so you can put your stuff in one of these, and you don't have to worry about people, you know, being near you or screwing around with your stuff. There's so many places to put everything. And they're nice and shaded, or you can grab one in the sun, whatever you want. And in this right here, Teamboat Springs, that's probably one of my favorite raft rides. At one point, that was the longest raft ride in the world. All right, so here's the plan. I'm gonna go put the GoPro on a little bit, go wander around, do some slides. We'll see how the lines are. If the lines are stupid, we'll give you a tour, kind of like I did last year, and then we'll come back and we'll do the slides when it's not so stupid busy. But we'll see how it goes. Just take it and just have a fun day today. Opening day, Blizzard Beach.
stairs on your right. You're very welcome. Have a good time.
What?
Als je zo'n zichtje hebt waar die vrouwen in zitten, dat is handig dan.
Right back to where we started. I think what we're gonna do now is take a little walk around the resort, take a little walk around the water park, and I'll show you all around. I know we did this last year, but hey, it's been a year, you know, let's see if anything's different. But I will say this though, and it's very irritating. This park has been closed for so-called refurbishments for the last almost 8 months. Nothing is working today. Half the slides are closed. They're doing lifeguard training, which I do understand sometimes with the lifeguard training, but you've been closed for 8 months. You know, where did that training happen at? None of the special effects that make these, like the lazy river and some of the other areas around here that make it unique, none of the special effects are working. The chairlift keeps breaking down. Like I said, half the slides aren't working for whatever reason. For me, again, I've mentioned this before, it's not that big a deal. I go home and come back tomorrow or the next day. I got this part of my annual pass. People that are on vacation though, like that family that I overheard when I walked in here, and they said, hey, we got to get going, we spent $300 to be here today. Those are the people I feel really bad for. That's a lot of money to be in a place where very few things are actually open and running. And the park is only open from 10 to 5 today, so you're really only getting about 7 hours. So it's already now well past noon, about 12:30, and so you got about 4.5 hours left in the day, and still a lot of stuff is closed. So Disney's probably going to be issuing some refunds today. They should issue refunds to these people, because that's horseshit. You've been closed 8 months for refurbishments, and nothing is ready. Just like the lazy river, it took forever to get going there. They don't have enough tubes for all the people in here today. It's just it's fiasco, just like always. Same thing happened last year. Just not nearly as many rides were not nearly as many slides were closed down. And just walking around the park, you just hear a lot of irritated people. But anyway, let's take a tour. Let's see, just for an example, that waterfall there, it's not working. The waterfall inside that's supposed to simulate water coming off of a big chunk of ice that's supposed to be freezing cold, not working. So looking at the map, everything on this side of the park is completely closed. Those slides aren't running, these slides aren't running. These two have insanely long lines, just like these do. I haven't yet seen anybody come down T-Boat Springs yet. The kids area is open, the chairlift keeps breaking down, but having this whole area out of commission is a big deal because there's a lot of slides over there. So we'll walk through the cave tunnel here. And I'm not gonna talk, I'm just gonna let the ambiance take over. Enjoy, everybody. See, right here where this looks like snow or ice is, there's supposed to be ice cold water falling off of there. And they don't have that working.
Please don't yell in the cave.
Yeah, this whole side of the park is completely closed. This is a beautiful park though. I mean, the hills, the terrain that they've made, I mean, it's very well done. Probably one of the best themed water parks around outside of Volcano Bay. And all of these slides not working. This right here is probably the best slide on property next to the giant ski slope slide over there, which at one point the tallest water slide in the world, Summit Plummet. But this one here, you race each other down, and it's got a big double dip in the middle, and you come off your tube. Just a little bit of air time, and when you hit here, if you do it right, you can skim all the way across the water and slam this barrier here. It is a lot of fun. It's like just from right here you can see the lines all the way up there just because there's only a handful of slides open. So people climbing the purple slope, the only ones open up there are the snowstormers and the toboggan racers. There's also lots of really cool little observation areas too, where you can watch people come down the slides. I will say this, this water park has an incredible kids area. They actually have two very large kids areas. They have one over here, and they have the one over here.
Oh, okay, we'll get you hot dog.
All right, back to where we once started again. That's a tour of Blizzard Beach. That's kind of a cool picture right there. All right, everybody, plan B a little bit. We're gonna back up and call an audible and throw to the wide receiver way downrange, down the field. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna head out. There's nothing to do. I mean, it's the lazy river or stand in some insanely long lines for like 3 slides, or the wave pool. So we'll try again another day. We'll be back here, definitely. Like I said, I want to do the water park challenge, the Central Florida Water Park Challenge. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Basically, what I'm gonna say is you have to ride at least 2 to 3 slides at each park, because it shouldn't take that long, and then hit all the major water parks. It'd be fun, except Typhoon Lagoon because it's closed. But yeah, kind of a little bit disappointing today here, Blizzard Beach. Just, you know, you're closed for 8 months for so-called refurbishment, and a large part of your park is closed. Is what it is. I just feel bad for the people that spent a shit ton of money for today. All right, so what we're gonna do anyway, we're gonna walk out, and then we'll head over to Animal Kingdom and see if there's any Christmas decorations, see if the tree's up, and I'm starving anyway, I need to eat something. So we'll head over there, get part 2. It'll be Blizzard Beach opening day and Animal Kingdom Christmas search. There's a lot of people walking around here going, there's nothing to do. Not good. Disney would never get away with this shit before 2020. It would never happen. And a line to take the chairlift up is pretty long. Before we head out, we'll take a look through the beach house. See what they got in here. Ah, I have to leave our skis outside. Noted. I freaking love the theming in here. It's so cool. Oh, they have the flagship slides for each park. So Summit, Plummet, and all of the slides here, and then for Typhoon Lagoon, the Crush and Gusher. That is an awesome slide. Oh, we got some Christmas shirts in here. I got some cool pressed pennies here. I like the one with Mickey and the Summit Plummet in the background. here we are. I feel bad for the people coming in, man. You want to like, hey, be like, hey, if you're here to get sun and do the lazy river wave pool, you're gonna be right at home. If you're trying to do slides, different story. So there's our ticket prices here. As I pointed out before, this is Winter Summerland. This is the other entrance into the mini golf course. So you just exit Blizzard Beach right here, exit out Blizzard Beach, and just follow this pathway right to the Winter Summerland sign. Go to the left of the sign, follow the pathway right there, and it'll take you all the way to the little clubhouse area they have, and play some mini golf while you're here. Pretty cool. Well, I will say though, if you all are local or people that can get down here often and have the annual pass, you add on that water park and sports option for, I think it's 110. It's worth every single penny of it, because just 2 water park visits it's paid for, or a couple rounds of mini golf and it's paid for. It's a great option. Yeah, it is very busy out here today. It's not normally this busy. As I feel like Disney has created this artificial supply and demand by keeping places closed that would normally be open, and then opening them only for a short period of time, and it creates this insane demand and people flock to it. Whereas if the parks were open regularly like they used to be, it'd just be a regular day at the water park. But instead you got half the parking lot full, completely full. Actually, I'd say more, about 3/4 of the parking lot completely full, and you got an entire section of water slides not running, and charging full price, might I add. Well, everybody, sorry I didn't get a chance to have an exciting day for you, but I hope you enjoyed the tour around. I like doing that. It's a nice walk. I mean, it is a beautiful park, and I like to do that and not say anything and let everybody hear the natural ambiance of the park. I really think that, you know, of all the things that I study from all the other vlogs and live streams, are that people don't shut up enough. And don't get me wrong, everybody has their own style of doing things, but I like to make it as if you were a guest here and walking around and just taking it all in and not yammering on about whatever all the time. Because some of the natural ambiance and sounds are pretty neat. So I've noticed that very few people actually do that. So I hope you all enjoyed that. And again, we'll be back. We'll be back to do a lot more. Just, it's disappointing, you know. Again, not so much for me. You know, I can come out here whenever. But the people that spent, you know, $68 plus tax today, you know, like the one guy, you know, we spent $300 to be here today. We got to get our ass in gear. You know, I feel bad for people like that. That's a lot of money to drop and have half the park closed. Well, hopefully Disney does right and either A, gets shit open, or B, offers people some refunds. Because that ain't right, you know. You buy a ticket expecting the park to be ready. I mean, after all, it's been closed the last 7.5, 8 months, and nothing's ready. So I can tell you one thing, that'll be the last time I go to opening day of anything with Disney again, you know, with Disney or anything. I mean, it's just, it's like putting my hand on a hot stove. I keep doing this to myself. I keep thinking it'll be different this time. It's like an abusive relationship. Oh, it'll be different this time. Nope, it's not. Same old shit. It's all good though. As I like to say, if this is the worst thing if this is like the worst thing today that we got to deal with, it's a fantastic day. I mean, in all honesty, it's just, I don't like it for the people that spend a lot of money. That's what I don't like. The pass holders, come and go. People that spend a lot of money, different story. Anyway, we're gonna go over to Animal Kingdom. We're gonna walk around, see if Christmas has arrived there. I know the last time we were there was a little sprinkling of Christmas. Well, let's see if the tree has arrived, and let's see if anything else is going on. Let's see if they got Dinoland decorated, and I'll probably grab something to eat. So, see you at Animal Kingdom. Well, no Christmas decorations yet. Not even a tree yet. I know. It's only November 4th. I get it. However, anybody that knows, I keep going back to this, anybody that knows Disney prior to 2020, all the parks have been done by now. This is a beautiful area right here. Alright, let's see if we got any more decorations as we come around the corner up here to the Tree of Life. Well, still the same decorations that were here when I was here a couple days ago. Not much has changed. Well, alright. Hey, look at this. We do have some extra Christmas decorations out that weren't here the other day. Yeah, this looks really neat at nighttime with the Christmas lights and the lanterns. Heck yeah. This is right here by the Feathered Friends in Flight show. That's awesome.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all having a wonderful time in Anandapura, the city of joy here. We just played a song called Malli. Malli was a song, and our next little conversation between the sitar and tabla. We normally use words to speak, but we somehow use musical instruments and the languages of the music to speak here.
Man, the music of Animal Kingdom, there's nothing like it. Take time out of your day rushing around to rides and all that and go hear some of this entertainment they have here. It is stunning. These things still baffle me. They're flying off the shelves. It's cool, but man, $60. It ain't $60 cool. I'd do 20 for that. I could do 20. It's another one, little table light. $30. Oh man. Whew.